How much people in here from out of state?
Whoa.
See that? A prophet is without honor in his own house. Can you keep your hands up? I want your brothers and sisters here to see. So you got people that live in Harlem right across the street that know about what's going on. They ain't here. But look at these people that travel. Where y'all travel from?
Wow.
Baltimore, Connecticut, Wales, Jersey. What's that?
Barbados.
Barbados.
Wow.
Got me blushing. Brooklyn, Now, this is another situation where people infringe on your right to be a parent, try to deny you your child support, whatever the case may be. These are the legitimate arguments that you have first and foremost. Trying to run through it. This is an affidavit of corpus denalis fraud. You get the idea because it's all inside of the tone. Name of judge, name of court, and address. Fact number one, I was not aware that I sold my child to the state of New York. Fact number two, the name of my child is in capital letters, making him a corporate entity. Fact number three, my child is not a corporate entity. He's a flesh and blood living soul. This was a situation where somebody was trying to take someone's children from them, ACS. So this is what we did to get their child back. All right? And another person that used this information, that got their child back, you know him, his name Brother Cush. Used a similar template to get his child from ACS, because they took his child. So Cush can confirm, it works. Oh, there you go. You was there in the court. That's right, I forgot that. Before he was new confident, going hard. That's right, he was there. So he can confirm that it works because we show up to the court like a community. And he put the work in, right? And he got his child back from ACS. He ain't say, I'm gonna allow you to keep coming to my house, check my fridge, tell me I got milk in here or not. Stop accepting it. People start snitching when they get these personal messages in the mail. Trust me. The judge start tripping. Trust me. Fight back. Once they know that you know where they are in violation, you know that they're wrong, it's just the vernacular and our inability to articulate it. We know they're wrong. We can feel it spiritually, but that's not enough. Yes. Yes. Your spirit has to drive you to the information so you can qualify the task of execution. So now, fact three, my child is not a corporate entity, he is a flesh and blood living soul. Fact number four, you put the judge's name. Did not send me a copy of her oath of office as required by Public Law 30(1)H, the Office of the Court Administration and Uniform Justice Court Act, and where her oath was filed into the public record. Why did I have to look this up? She's supposed to give it to me. You can't tell me I'm supposed to come to your court until I know your business. That's law. I ain't getting nothing in the mail. You supposed to, not get an intimate relationship with me, but you're supposed to qualify this whole scenario by espousing me to your character. So I know you're in good standing. I'm not supposed to meet you for the first time in court. Because then when I come, I got the right to say, who are you? Where you come from? Who art thou? Fact number five, fraud was done to me. Put the father and the mother, the victim name, by the state of New York, transgressing. You put the hospital name and location. United States Incorporated. He said the hospital, everybody wrote down. ACS took my child, now I'm snitching on the hospital, get everybody. Man, some guy did. I'm gonna pull up everything that's illegal, somewhat connected, almost unconnected. I'm gonna pull it all together. That's the vigor you gotta have. They're doing something wrong. Stop it. And if you don't stop it, guess what? You know how much black people will learn from this? And say, yo, I didn't know that was legal. You know what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a buzz. Then you know what? I'm gonna fight back too. But when you get a winning case, like my brother bear witness to, bet you they can't mess with him. Because he already know. He saw somebody deliver this in court. Cush only went to court but 3-4 times. And they tried to make it seem like he was losing. Get out of my court. Objection, objection. Go ahead, my brother.
The opposing attorney, they said, they came to Cush, they shook his hand, they said, after 35 years of practicing law, he said, he's never seen nothing like that took place in court.
Say it again?
He said, after 30 years of practicing law, he said, nothing ever like.
Who said that?
The opposing attorney.
That's right.
ACS, they said, nothing like that.
They shook the brother's hand, the opposing attorney, and said, after 30 years of law, I've never seen nobody something like this. And he bust their ass. People talk about black power. I'm like, I am black power, man. And when Kush was in court, he didn't get to the point where he was sitting down talking, and then she just kept going there like she got objection. And then the security started coming.
Yes.
Remember that? She stood, objection.
They started listening to him.
Because after a while, you just know you're right, you start going back into your gang shit like, objection. Yo, I'm telling you, when you in there and you study, you gonna fight. Like, how do you plead? I'm not here to make pleas, no plea bargains. We're here to challenge the court and grounds of elect jurisdiction over organic living soul. They say, well, we're gonna put a plea in for you. Objection, the grounds of elect jurisdiction over organic living soul make you violation of Article 3 of the Supreme Laws of the land. Take that hat off. That's not a hat. It's my headdress to denote my nationality. Self-preservation is first law of my inherited birthright. Approach the bench. If I approach the bench to be assumed, you have jurisdiction. If I approach the bench to be presumed, you have jurisdiction.
That's right.
Like, come on, man. Yeah, just be pulling out old books and shit like, I knew I should have studied this. Yo, they be like, yo, just make it look good, throw him out.
Yes.
But then let him know he get out. When I had my murder case,
Oh my gosh.
I was pumped. And you know the brothers that came out, right? You right there. He was one of the people.
Yep.
Witnesses all the time. The Connecticut family came out and supported me. And my case was out just like that. And I was killing it. I ain't let them make no plea. We gonna plead you guilty. Objection. Grounds of jurisdiction over organic living soul, violation of Article 3 Supreme Laws of the land. I was pumped. The more they talk shit, the more I go in. Like, come on, I know what you're doing is wrong. Then I got stuck somewhere, I didn't know what to say. The flag got yellow trimming around in me, we ain't walk. That's why me sometimes I can remember some of my shit. Because they're supposed to have blue and white lines going vertical, not horizontal with the Coast Guard sign on the side. If you watch Glory, the war flag has the yellow trimming, the flag of admiralty. When it's time to go peace, the Coast Guard sign is in the upper left-hand corner, and the blue and white is vertical.
That's right.
That means you're not in a state of war.
Right.
So I have my little joints when I tell people, yo, you get stuck in this, some fly shit, blame it on the flag. Go flag. Like, once you start hitting the flag call, you be like, all right, we gotta help our man. Yeah. You get stuck? Say, I like the record reflectors yelling, screaming at me, I'm claustrophobic, I'm feeling boxing, this is a box. You know, a TV is a box, the car you go to work is a box, the rooms that we in is a box. When you die, you get put into a box. I feel boxed in, I can't do it. Like, just come up, like, do your Eddie Murphy, start going in, go Eddie Murphy, start going in. And so, sir, calm down, stop yelling at me, that's what I'm saying, now two people talking. Like, go in, like, have a good time. I looked like I was having a good time when I was defending myself. They was trying to give me 35 to life. They had me for dismemberment. They had me for everything.
It's crazy.
People said I wasn't coming home, right, Roy? Yeah. They said I wasn't coming home. I came home less than a month.
Yep, that's right.
Damn sure did. Who said that? That's right. You was there too. I got people that was there that showed up when I was defending myself. They bear witness. So if he got into a situation, he'll say, I know polite stuff works. Because I showed up to court. When Polite got free October 31st and he was locked up September 19th. They gave me a court on Halloween. He was there. I ain't see you almost since I've been locked up, so that's what's fly about you being here today. That's good to see you. But I put it in. So seeing is knowing. He said, yo, he got away with it. Oh, the judge, you want to tell me I'm going to get locked up? We found your bond over your old. You a traffic cop. What are you doing for my homicide case? What are you doing? You should have a stop sign. You should be doing stuff like this. You're not going to send me to prison like that. You're in the wrong place. We find out his bond. We find out his oath. That was they're supposed to send you in the mail.
That's right.
So you know that they have the right. I'm telling you I'm different. The reason why I'm different because I'm young and I'm studying. I'm not approaching it the other way. Not to say older people can't pick up the information, just to say, I'm breaking the rules, I'm dysfunctional. I come from the realm of dysfunction, I'm the younger generation. So we don't see things the same way, we don't study the same way, everything we do seems corrupt, it's all crazy. So we come out with new experiences because these new formulas that no one tries. And we wild. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna try it. First time. Like, this is good. I've been waiting for something better than DMV. I want some real stuff. Meanwhile, I'm there, like, you sure you want to do it this way? People trying to hire me, attorneys, Moores. Yo, I know what we be kicking, but this is, you know, you might want to hire me.
That was crazy.
I'm like, yo, what's up with all the strong man talk you gave us? Now you hire me, look, I said, I got this. But people bear witness. I had over 100 people show up. And that's before I was lecturing. I was teaching little classes in my bookstore. That's where they come from, when I was teaching in the bookstore.
That's right.
So they walked with me from that time to now, when I was just teaching in the bookstore for free every Sunday, religiously. Free math, free science, free language, free reading, do some Q&A, metaphysics, every Sunday. So they showed up, man. And I put the information to task. And I won. And when people had their children taken from them, we put the information to task, and we won.
That's right.
And you know about Kush situation too, right? And we won. You bear witness twice.
That's right. Yeah. He
He was a server. He was scared as shit too. Yo, he's like, yo, they be looking at me. Negative, yo. I'm like, yo, just go with some flowers, and then when they see you and they say, well, yo, give them the paper. Yo, I ain't doing that no more, yo. People don't like when you do that. That's why we sending you, brother. Yo, he used to be shook, don't front. Kush used to be yelling at him, I used to be yelling at him, stop being afraid. You want your brother to go to prison? Give them that paperwork. Yo, he was serving policemen and women.
Yeah.
This dude was going in. He was a soldier. We had these guys going in the precinct. Oh yeah, you know, the sergeant told me to come out. That's his serving police. Like, you can't do that. Yeah, but after a while, I was like, yo, you need to lay low. That's why he got all that hair on his face and shit, right?
Oh my God.
I'm still laying low after like 6 years, man. Yeah, so we go to the next one.
If you are interested in being employed by New Covenant, the following occupations are available: nuptial curate for marriage ceremonies and transposition lead methodologies, caseworker for status correction, midwife to assist in home birth, mortgage specialist, debt discharge, and sovereign general. To qualify, you must be a New Covenant member and pass the proficiency exam that will be given 1 hour before the October 14th event in Harlem, New York at the National Black Theater. Be there at 2 p.m. The leadership and the illustrious sovereign regnant decree of Nisut Amun-Re San Atum-Re has helped our people save their children, their homes, and their lives in general. Thanks in advance for supporting the young phenom.
This is how you execute a quiet title. There's a short addition to it. Got it in the book. Of course, your caseworkers will help you out. The people that are trained to be able to help you out so I can multiply myself relatively. So you put your name, plaintiff, versus, and this is an example. Wells Fargo Home Mortgage, Wells Fargo Bank and Aid, First National Bank, Texas DBA, First Community Mortgage, Mortgage Electronic Registration Systems, Inc., Merce Corps, Inc., Kate Johnson, Janet L. Jones, Government National Mortgage Association, GNMA. This is actually from somebody's house that's foreclosed upon. All these templates are from people's properties or lawsuits that I helped them with. I only took the winning joints. I only take the winners. Okay? And I make the templates out of it, because it works. This was somebody's house was going to be taken. Now, this is the problem. You probably say, what's all of that? Well, when a bank says that you owe them money, guess what happens? They say, I owe you money. Wells Fargo Home Mortgage say, you ain't talking to me, you talking to Wells Fargo Bank. Wells Fargo Bank say, you ain't talking to me, you talking to National Bank, Texas. You ain't talking to me, you talking to First Community Mortgage. You talking to me, you talking to Mortgage Electronic. You ain't talking to me, you talking to Registration System. You You talking to me, you talking to Mercy Inc. You talking to Kate Johnson. You talking to Janelle Jones. You talking to the government, National Mall. You're talking to the Association DNMA. You're talking to Robert W. You're talking to Robert W.J. You're talking about Jay. Does, and then it's like, oh. Now it's just John Doe. And now I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. So I put all those niggas there plus John Doe. Say, one of you niggas owe me money. Such entities being unknown to plaintiffs at this time, but who may have legal claims against a property capable of clouding its title. That's what it comes down to. You know why? No one is taking the fall. It's designed like that. Anybody that's ever had a foreclosure circumstance and tried to remedy it themselves, raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. You hear all these names that you never heard from day one of the contract. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. Keep it up there so people can see. So I know what I'm talking about, right? Go around and keep your hand up so people can see that on the tape. That I know what I'm talking about. This is what you're dealing with. You say, I didn't sign no agreement with y'all. Who are these people? I thought I just did one thing with one bank. So I go in and I saw fire everybody. Like, we're going to light y'all on fire. What we going to say? Down to, and you see what I ended with, down to John and Jane Doe. John and Jane Doe. I infinity. Such entities being unknown to plaintiffs at this time who may have legal claims. The thing is funny about this. Nobody wants to take the blame, but everybody wants part of the money. So all you guys that get the money, but don't want the blame, I'm throwing you up here.
That's right, that's right.
Thank you. And now I got more people to sue. I can just got money. Then we go on this side. What you want to put over here is who you dealing with. In whatever district court, place the county here, place state here, place the district here. All you got to do is put that stuff in. You can get me the template and help us expedite the process. That's what I'm trying to do here. Get it done, fill in those blanks, we review it, it helps us out. We can help you in a faster time. All right? So property descriptions. You're going to put this here. Place your door number and street here. Place city and state house is located here. Then you're going to put the lot number, the block number. If you don't know how, your caseworker will show you. Okay? These are things that we don't really talk about much when it comes to property. You got to know the lot number, the block number, street name here. Phase 2. This is an example. Recorded in cabinet D. Slide 88-8. Map. Records of. You will place the county and state here. Parcel ID number. You put the parcel ID number there. Jury trial demand. That's what you're going to put right here. Right? Self-explanatory, right? But again, you're suing based on civil rights. You're suing because they are exploiting you because you are a new common member. They never heard of new common. Who gives a hell? 10 of us deal with the situation. 10 of us want restitution. We are organized. We have a political status. And we have a legal status. And a group of people within our group is having this problem with something you're doing illegal. 10 people find something illegal being done with them by the same group. It's exploitation. It's part of the civil rights. If 2 or more people find themselves in illegal state and they're called also in a state of duress, they're incapacitated by an illegal functionality, it qualifies as a violation of your civil rights. 2 or more people. It's considered conspiracy. All you need is 2 or more people deal with the same situation as you. That qualifies a specific group of race or tribe by lineage or by previous condition of servitude. We saw all those definitions to work us in. So we say join the covenant. So you're not black and you get gunned down and we just march. We qualify ourselves by saying this is where we plan to go in the future. These are the people that said, I'm going to commit this much to you. We have our own escrow agent, we have our CPA, we have our IPH. We have all of that in place. We have a proposal to go into the future based on our history, predicated upon the Black Diamond, where we have our inception. They say that there was ammonia and methane in the water, and the ultraviolet rays came in contact with the ammonia and the methane, and this precipitated the prototype of the first living cell, called the protozoa, which later in turn wound up with organelles called the amoeba, as they started wanting to have the locomotion, but they left something out. The extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial just means an additional part on terra, meaning land or earth in Latin. Extraterrestrial means something additional from the astral, from the stars that's now on earth, terra. Extraterrestrial doesn't have to be human, it can be a rock. They say that there's black diamonds that came from outer space that sparked that divine spark of life into the prototype of the first living cell. So it wasn't just ultraviolet rays came in contact with ammonia and methane inside of water and the conditions were right. There was a divine spark because the human body is electric. And that conductivity came from what they say is a black diamond, which comes from outer space. And later in turn, they learned most diamonds are formed at the end result of carbon-based organisms, entities. And it almost appeared that these black diamonds on planet Earth were planted in strategic places to offset life. So this is the doctrine of the new covenant. This is how we evolve. Y'all like it? Scientology got their shit, we got ours. So we just gotta make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a story to be a race. And that way, you can still find yourself as a Hebrew Israelite. You can still find yourself as a Muslim. You can still, later on, you became those things. We just have to find a point of inception and agree that we're walking with this and we're going to move forward. We ain't going to be arguing about this because we want our benefits for being a race. Because everybody else is benefiting off us being a race.
That's right.
That's all it is. So try to alleviate the argument. You can still be whoever you are. So long as you know that you are part of the family, you know, it's your right, it's your business, okay? So, but that's fly. You can't front. So fly is hell. Now you got plaintiff's original petition. To the Honorable Court, your first and last name here. This is what you're going to put. And you're going to put the plaintiff's petitions to the court pursuant to declaratory judgments. We talked about that earlier, Civil Rights Act. Declaratory Judgments Act, Chapter 37. We talked about that. That's part of the Civil Rights definition. Of the Civil Practice and Remedies Code for a declaration of the invalidity of a certain document and claim made by defendant Wells Fargo Bank N.A., its assigned agents and successors, and interest in order to acquire title to property in which plaintiffs have interest and for cause of action shows. Next, the plaintiffs, you're going to put here, your first and last name here, affirmatively plead that they seek monetary relief aggregating more than $50,000 excluding costs. This is what you put. You might want more, you might want less, depending on the circumstance. Based on the codes that they violated, that's where the money, that's where you come up with the figure. The figure is based on the codes that they have been violated. That's how you come up with the figure. You don't just make it up from out of nowhere. We see what civil rights codes they violated, and we find out which code corresponds with what amount, and then we tally up. We find as much as violations as possible, and we say this is how much you owe us. It's based on civil rights codes. That's what we're talking about. That's where the money's come from. And that's why they can determine if you jacked up the price, or he should be rewarded, or she should be rewarded that amount of money. No one's making up the codes by accident. Go ahead, my brother.
So the codes actually have a price fixed to them already?
Say it again. The codes have a corresponding price figure. Yes. Every time you violate a law, there's a price that corresponds with the violation. And that's why you get charged. And that's why each count represents a certain amount of money, and that's why you have to sign bonds before you're officially convicted. Because the bonds represent you're going to pay it back through labor in prison. So surety is action. Your first and last name here are organic living humans who can be contacted and cared of. So you don't put your first and last name here, you're going to say organic, you're going to say you or the people that's involved, you and your wife, are organic living humans who can be contacted and cared of. You're going to put your address right there. Upon information and belief, defendants Wells Fargo Home Mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank N.A. or corporation having principal place of business at MAC X2302-021. One home campus, Des Moines, I-8. We do all this research. We just make sure you know exactly what we're talking about. We're going to go all the way down to the people that we signed the contract with that was representing them as an agent. We'll go to the next one. Just to show you that the book is intense. It's a do-it-yourself thing, but you still don't have to do it yourself. We have caseworkers that's going to assist you.
All right.
Johnson, it's an individual, Assistant Secretary of Burrs, having the address, field box. This is more detailed data about the people that we're suing. Down here, degree, you got plaintiff's interest in property. You're going to put your name here. You're going to put you're the owner. You're going to put your address, and a certain tract of land located, you're going to put the county in your state here, as more particularly described, and a deed to plaintiff dated and recorded, and you're going to put the date of your deed here. Then you're going to go all the way here, we're going to come down on the date here that you did the agreement, you're going to come down here for the address, sign his name here, and of course this is just a template, you read through it so you know where to put the stuff, where to put your information at, okay? Go ahead. Now, go back to the last one real quick. Let's go over this part. At the bottom, invalidity of defendant's claim. The alleged assignment of mortgage signed by defendant's Wells Fargo home mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank N.A. Through signer, read for bank here. By false pretenses on for the date, under which the defendant asserts that an interest that interferes with the plaintiff's title, although apparent valid on its face, is in fact invalid and of no force or effect. The plaintiffs will show as follows. You're going to put the signer of the bank representative that had you do the mortgage for you sign, was never an employee of the defendant first. Because once we find out, when the bank says, oh no, it's on this person, they say, oh no, it's on this person, and they say, oh no, it's on that person. Perfect. Because the person that I signed with said they work for Wells Fargo. And they're employed by Wells Fargo, and they're not employed with none of the 18 names you gave me. Perfect. So not only I'm going to sue this person, which is going to cause them to snitch, because they're a regular person, don't know the bank is shady, they just work for the bank. They snitching. I'll tell you that straight off the back. If you got to get a name, they're going to give it to you, because these are nervous black people. Yeah, so once they get served, oh no, I tell you who employed me.
925.
They'll confirm.
925.
Gotcha. This person was never an employee of defendant emerged. Did she ever witness the alleged event of the assignment? And she is known as, let's go to the next one, a robot signer. That's a legal term for people that you're going to get to dry snitch because they're part of a conspiracy they don't know nothing about. Legal term. This person's a robot signer. You got a robot, they're just doing what they told. They ain't really know, but we just going to implicate them, but we're not really going for them. We just get them to talk. So this person's a robot signer who has a specialized knowledge of fabricating and falsely swearing upon mortgage assignments that granted a dubious title and interest to defendant Wells Fargo Bank N.A. So when they get this, and they also get served this paper too. Everybody's getting this paper. When they get this, and they find out someone's calling them, this nigga's calling me a robot signer, they're going to go, they're going to go to their manager and say, no, we'll set up an appointment. No appointment. Hold on. I just got this shit. Hand it to me. Somebody had roses. They said, happy Valentine's Day. The door opened up, and I read, I'm a robot signer who has specialized knowledge in fabricating and falsely swearing upon mortgage assignment that granted a dubious title. A dubious title? I'm just a rep. I don't make dubious titles. And interested defendant Wells Fargo Bank N.A. Stop letting people just send you hate mail. Stop letting people send you hate mail. You can send that stuff too. Wells Fargo Bank N.A. being a U.S. person. See, the bank is a U.S. person. Legally, it's considered a person. It's prohibited by law from acquiring a debt instrument pursuant to Tax Equity and Fiscal Responsibility Act of 1982, TEFRA. We're going to put all this in. We want to make sure that everybody know we're not just saying, you can't do this, I'm black, and the only main reason you do it, come out here now, and I used to have lots, but then I couldn't. You know what? You want to have some tangible reasons why you are right. Okay, so you go to the next one. Defendants Wells Fargo home mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank N.A. lack privity and standing to assert claims against the said property. 4. We're going to make another one. Defendants Wells Fargo home mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank N.A. are not a real party in interest as the alleged mortgage instrument has been securitized by the defendant government, National Mortgage Association, the parties agencies operating on their behalf. Defendants Wells Fargo's home mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank N.A.'s true role and duties are outlined in a certain document called Pooling and Servicing Agreement, which the defendant government, National Mortgage Association, has a knowledge of and must bring into this court through discovery. They got to bring this information to prove that what they're doing is wrong. Trespass, according to this, these stipulations right here. Trespass by defendants Wells Fargo Home Mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank and A because under U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission rules and Title 26 of Real Estate Mortgage Investment Conduit Rules REMIC, the alleged loan is an unsecured debt owned without recourse by another entity that will be revealed to this court through discovery. Because the note and the deed of trust are irrevocable without recourse separated, any and all claims and interests asserted by defendant Wells Fargo Bank and A are void and without merit, since it cannot delegate a power greater than what it possesses. Wherefore, the plaintiffs request that the defendants be cited to appear and answer, and that on final hearing, the plaintiffs have judgment as follows. Declaring that the alleged assignment of mortgage signed by defendants Wells Fargo Home Mortgage and Wells Fargo Bank and A through bank signer for mortgage name here, false pretenses on, you put the date there, under which the defendant asserts an interest in plaintiff's property herein, is invalid and unenforceable, ordering it removed from the title to the property, made the subject of this litigation acquired to the title in the plaintiffs, which was called the quiet title, awarding the plaintiff's judgment against the defendants for attorney's fees and costs of suit together with such other and further relief to which the, let's go to the next one, plaintiffs may be justly entitled. And then what they'll do, they'll sign here with their name, UCC 1-308. This is power of revocation and power of attorney. Revocation of signature and power of attorney. Okay, you're going to put that right there. Your appellation and this UCC code. You're going to have that right there. This one we suing them for just saying that they have the right to our property. Now we're going to pull out all your business and all the rules and laws and regulations show you don't even have the right to do this. Now the case laws, I have people assigned that find the case laws and the title codes that best represent your convictions. That we're not going to really ask you to do. We want you to learn how to do it so you have enough, a wealth of knowledge so if someone's giving you help, you know if they're bearing you the right way or not. Like if you're real rich, you get an accountant and then you get another accountant to watch the other accountant to make sure that you know your accountant doing the right thing. So it works just like that. So then you're going to have certificate of acknowledgement and verification. You're going to put these things right here. But this is how you fight back. This is how you fight back. This is what you're going to do to fight back. That's why I say kill them with paperwork. You don't have to accept what they say because you have civil rights. They didn't teach you about that correspond or have a monetary frequency. Every time they violate a statute or code, compensation is due to you. But as I said, black people fight for privileges and other races sue. That's how it works. You say something derogatory about black people, they want you to just go out and apologize and allow them to get a free meal every time you go to rest them up. You know, other people, they say, yo, we want your land, we want your house, we want a percentage of your radio station. Okay? So next one. Of course, you'll need this paperwork right here. This is when you file your lawsuit or your quiet title. Civil case information sheet. This is what you're going to need. Your information goes here. Your information goes here. The bank, the lender's name goes here. You're doing a quiet title. You're going to fill in this box right here. This is declaratory judgment. You fill in this box right here. Okay? And it's a pre-judgment remedy. You're going to fill out this box right here. Just know that I'm good. I love this. I love this because I want to take the fight somewhere else before I was fighting black people for no damn reason. So this right here, this is how you fight white folk. People say, yo, kill the cracker. I am. If you see the money. Go ahead, baby.
So don't think that I came and y'all are going to have all these roses. No. When you accept what I'm teaching, that's when the stuff is going to hit the fan. Because as long as you have the mark of the beast and live under the rule of the devil and accept his laws, you don't have any problem.
Anuki, Maru, Rataboom. Alamin badao huwashu liye tafusi umete. Yakutem wajuni God ham. Samu sachu tete kapa hara kum chef. Don't shout it at that.